All right, let's just dive right into the Philadelphia Eagles, because at this point, this team is looking like one of the absolute best teams in the NFL. What I've seen from them so far from their recent match against Ravens, it's very impressive, and I genuinely believe they're not going to slow down anytime soon. With how they've been playing, they are on a clear path to continue improving and getting even better as the season progresses. When you look at both the offense and defense of this team, there's just so much to be excited about. This is a team that is built to win, and I believe they have what it takes to go all the way. But before we jump into the video, I request you to subscribe to the channel so your team will win the next match surely. Now let's talk about the most recent game the Eagles played, which was against the Baltimore Ravens, while they won by only 5 points. What makes this win even more remarkable is the fact that they went on the road to Baltimore, one of the toughest environments in the league, and came away with the victory. They not only beat the Ravens, but they did it in their own building, which is no easy task, especially against a team as talented as Baltimore. Let's start with the offense, because while they aren't perfect, they are really, really good at almost everything you could ask for from a team. The offensive game plan is incredibly balanced, and that balance has been key to their success. They have both an impressive passing game and a powerful run game, and it all starts with the quarterback, Jalen Hurts. Yes, Hurts didn't necessarily have a crazy game against the Ravens, but his performance was still crucial. He didn't need to throw for 400 yards to win this game. What Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator, asked him to do was keep the chains moving, and Hurts did exactly that. He completed some key passes that helped sustain drives and ensure the offense stayed on track, even though the team was without their number 2 receiver, Devonta Smith. One of the biggest takeaways from this game was the performance of A.J. Brown, the Eagles' star wide receiver. Even though Brown only recorded 5 receptions, each of those receptions was incredibly impactful, and he made some huge plays when it mattered most. His skill set makes him a constant threat, and as long as he stays healthy, he will continue to be a major factor in this Eagles offense. And it's not just Brown who is a threat in the passing game. Dallas Goedert is a reliable weapon who helps to stretch the field and create mismatches for opposing defenses. The offense was able to function at a high level even without Devonta Smith, one of the team's best and most consistent receiving options. That speaks to the depth and talent of this Eagles offense. But let's not forget about the run game, which was another key to the Eagles' success. With the offense rolling, they were able to establish a dominant running game, and much of that success is due to the addition of Saquon Barkley, the former New York Giants running back who signed with the Eagles. This was one of the best signings the team made all year, and every week Barkley is proving why he's been the perfect complement to this offense, helping to take pressure off Jalen Hurts and the passing game. As the game went on, Barkley's presence in the backfield became more and more evident. Early in the game, he was picking up consistent yards, gaining around 4 or 5 yards per carry, which helped keep the defense honest. But as the Ravens' defense began to wear down, Barkley broke off some huge runs that really shifted the momentum in the Eagles' favor. His ability to break off those big plays late in the game is exactly what the Eagles need, and it's something that is going to continue to serve them well throughout the season. If Barkley stays healthy and continues to run behind that strong offensive line, the Eagles are going to be able to move the ball with ease, both on the ground and through the air. Looking at the overall success of the offense, I don't think there's any doubt that the Eagles would not have won this game without Barkley. His ability to create big plays in key moments was vital, and his performance shows just how dangerous this offense can be when it's firing on all cylinders. And when you combine that offensive power with an opportunistic defense, you really start to see how the Eagles are positioned as one of the scariest teams in the league. That brings me to the Eagles defense, which is every bit as impressive as their offense. This defense is built to win games, and we saw exactly that against the Ravens. While the offense has certainly carried a lot of the load this season, the defense has quietly been one of the most dominant units in the NFL. The Eagles' defense might not have as high scoring capabilities as the Detroit Lions, but I would argue that it is just as effective if not more so, in limiting opposing offenses. One of the things that sets this defense apart is its ability to control the line of scrimmage, and that was especially evident against the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, who has been playing at an MVP caliber level this season, was held in check for the most part. While he did manage to get a few yards on the ground, he wasn't able to put together any game-changing plays, and the Eagles' defense consistently pressured him throughout the game. The Eagles sacked him 3 times, which is a rare feat because Lamar is known for his ability to avoid sacks and extend plays with his legs. To be able to bring him down 3 times in one game shows just how dominant this Eagles defensive line is. In addition to their pass rush, the Eagles defense is also formidable against the run. Just look at what they were able to do against Derrick Henry, one of the most physically imposing running backs in the league. The Eagles held Henry to under 100 yards rushing, which is no small feat. For a player like Henry, who is capable of rushing for over 150 yards in a game, limiting him to just 82 yards is a huge win for the defense. It's a testament to the toughness and discipline of this defensive unit. A big part of the success of the Eagles' defense has been the play of their pass rush. Their defensive line has been getting better and better as the season progresses, and they're currently playing at an incredibly high level. This is what makes the Eagles so dangerous. When your defensive line can consistently get after the quarterback and disrupt plays, it makes life so much easier for the rest of the defense. Behind that defensive line, the linebackers are able to read plays better and make more tackles in the backfield, and the secondary can lock down receivers. Speaking of the secondary, it has been nothing short of outstanding. The rookie duo of Quinyon and Cooper DeJean has been incredible, and it's rare to see a pair of rookie cornerbacks perform at such a high level. All in all, the Eagles have so much talent on both sides of the ball, and when they're all playing together, they're almost unbeatable. The defense is playing at an elite level, and the offense is incredibly potent. When you combine all these factors, outstanding play from the quarterback, the explosive potential of the wide receivers, the power of the running game, and a top-tier defense, you can see why I'm so high on this Eagles team. If they stay healthy and continue playing at this level, I think it's hard to argue that they won't be a serious Super Bowl contender this season.